Oh, we have to get to this Eric Adams story. I mean, or is that self-indulgent? Oh, God. It's Friday. Okay. I know. I just don't want to be too New York focused, but it's just too freaking hilarious. Can you get that article up? Because even the image is amazing. You guys sent this to me on air. Yeah, let's just show the photo first. So this was the thumbnail. Like we have our chat for the show, and yesterday we got this news. I saw this picture in like the image for the article, and I was like, "What is this?" Okay, we got other stuff to worry about. We'll deal with this tomorrow. Then I read it this morning. Eric Adams' advisor Winnie Greco handed a city reporter cash stuffed in a bag of potato chips. So that's the image. I didn't understand what it meant. I'm like,
I don't think the reporter who got the bribe understood what it meant either.
She didn't. She was like, "Oh, you're giving me a snack." They do a play-by-play.
Yeah.
So this is just amazing. As a reminder, Eric Adams was, until Trump got in office, under investigation and was charged for corruption involving payments from the foreign government of Turkey. This is a new wrinkle into it. A new wave. Wavy chips.
Oh, God.
A former top City Hall advisor and current campaign confidant to Mayor Eric Adams attempted to give money to a reporter from The City, which is the paper, following a campaign event in Harlem on Wednesday. The failed payoff, a wad of cash in a red envelope stuffed inside an opened bag of Hers sour cream and onion ripple potato chips. They were rippled, Brian. Was made by Winnie Greco, a longtime Adams ally who resigned last year from her position as the mayor's liaison to the Asian community after she was targeted in multiple investigations. She resurfaced recently as a consistent presence in his re-election campaign. So the woman resigned when Eric Adams knew he was like
to duck investigation,
trying to stay in power, and now he's just like becoming a meme lord or whatever and trying to have fun and maybe make some money on his way out. Because like even Mamdani is focusing his attacks on Cuomo. It seems like Eric is basically screwed regardless.
It's the most dead in the water incumbent I've ever seen in my life.
On Wednesday, City Hall reporter Katie Honan spotted Greco near the announcement of the opening of Adams' newest campaign office in Harlem. Greco later texted Honan after the event when she spotted her again and asked her to meet across the street from the campaign office next to a TD Bank. Greco and Honan walked to the Whole Foods next door. While inside the store, Greco handed Honan the open bag of chips with the top crumple closed. Honan, thinking it was an offer of a light snack, told Greco more than once that she could not accept the chips, but Greco insisted that she keep him. So keep them. This is also funny because she's trying, the reporter, Honan here, is rejecting the chips as a bribe, just thinking that they are a bag of, what, $3, $2.50 potato chips? Instead, there was a different surprise inside. The two parted ways. Before entering a nearby subway station, Honan opened the bag and discovered a red envelope inside stuffed with cash, at least one $100 bill and several 20 bills. Are you joking? So like $220 inside a freaking potato chip bag? I mean, she says at least one 100, but I don't know. That seems like a very, very small attempt.
Is this woman insane? Like, that's the thing. Is like, what kind of corruption is this?
I know.
So confusing.
And if people want to start giving me like empty bags of food with money in it, like I encourage it. I don't know what as a media member I'm supposed to do with that.
I heard this is what Mom Donnie's
buy weed
plan.
or something.
This is Mom Donnie's city-run grocery store plan. Just bags of chips with money in it.
All the food has money inside of it.
And grilled billionaire sandwiches and bags of money taken from hard-working homeowners.
Taken straight from Bill Ackman's account.
Oh, hell yeah. The reporter then called Greco and told her she could not accept the money and asked if she was still nearby so she could give it back. Greco said she'd left the area. She'd fled. Honan told her she had to take the money back, and Greco said they could meet at some point in Chinatown. The reporter then texted Greco, "I can't take this. When can I give it back to you?" She did not get a response. In an interview later Wednesday, the city asked Greco about what her intention was in handing money to
What
the
was that about?
reporter in a concealed manner. In response, she said she'd made a mistake and apologized over and over. I love that little editorializing from the city, basically implying that this woman was begging that her scheme doesn't get,
Whoopsie.
yeah. I made a mistake, she said. I'm so sorry. It's a culture thing. Oh,
What?
girl.
No.
I don't know.
What a weasel.
I don't understand. I'm so sorry.
What culture?
I feel so bad right
I
now.
think
I'm
New York
so
politician is
Honey.
the culture.
I'm so sorry, honey.
sorry. She called her honey.
She then called the city back, advising that we call her attorney, Stephen Brillin, adding, "Can we forget about this? I try to be a good person. Please, please, please don't do in the news nothing about me."
I just wanted to be her friend, Greco added. I just wanted to have one good. Is this a think you should leave sketch? I just wanted a friend. It's nothing. Why don't you want to be my friend? Brill denied that his client's payment to the city reporter was nefarious in any way. I can see how this looks strange. This is her attorney. But I assure you that Winnie's intent was purely innocent. In the Chinese culture, can you guys give an
Jesus
arrest?
Christ.
Money is often given to others in a gesture of friendship and gratitude.
And sympathetic reporting.
Yeah, which is why she was so ashamed of her friendship and gratitude that she had to put it inside this bag. It was purely innocent and gesture of gratitude. Winnie is apologetic and embarrassed by any negative impression or confusion that it may have caused. Let's just we're good
Yes,
there. But I
this is AI overview, so
Yeah.
take it for what it's worth. Yes, Chinese people often give money as a gift. Most commonly, this is so funny. The most commonly in a red envelope for special occasions like the Lunar New Year, weddings, or birthdays. Doesn't say anything just about like trying to become friends with members of the media.
Also, I'm pretty sure we're not at Chinese New Year period.
It's
we're-
like February.
It's
Yeah.
cultural. That is so bad.
It's slimy, but it's like it's particularly like it's so slimy in a New York way. Like I'm not trying to fetishize New York, a great city in the country, but it is just like this low level petty corruption, and it's so like cross-racial and diverse and often sloppy and hilarious. Well, that was her excuse. Pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Jay from Tulsa says, "Damn it, Emma, you beat me to the I think you should leave comparison. So weird and awkward."
It seems like she's having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, but this is the cast of characters he surrounds himself with. Everybody's insane.
It's like the corruption doesn't even make sense.
I know. I know.
The city papers? Why are you bribing a city paper journalist with $180?
I don't know.
If the city paper came out with an endorsement of Eric Adams after this, what ripple effect would that have? No pun intended.
I got you.
I did one for you. I fell on the sword for you.
Revolutionary status quo. This journalist is right. She can take the money. If it had been 2K, now we're talking. Yeah. Mark Monkey. Matt, you could buy something simple like a crack pipe.
Something simple as a crack pipe.
Buy an ounce for
crack
that.
pipe.
Yeah. That's where you can hide the crack, is in a bag of chips.
Just give me an ounce of weed next time.
Chris in Illinois. Okay, yeah.
Chris Benjamin in a Lay's bag.
For Chinese New Year, sometimes red envelopes with money are given. My kid's school does something like this, but they give like $1, and not stuffed in a bag of chips. Make have fun again. Suddenly, Bob Menendez's corruption doesn't seem so cartoonish.
That seems like actual corruption. This seems like somebody realized like, oh, I need to be corrupt, but not really knowing what to do.
I'm gonna get fired if I don't get corrupt.
Leftist big pharma plug. I'm a black woman married to a white man, and I would reframe everything the other I am or said. I would say that promoting anti-miscegenation, even within the black community, is indeed harmful and strange. Though it is a common perspective and has historical context associated with it, it is no less defensive, misplaced, self-sabotaging in the long run. That's I think probably what Matt would say
Yeah, I
too.
agree with that.
Um,
Like, I think a lot of that stuff's understandable. I mean, even stuff within the Jewish community, in terms of like post-Holocaust, but fundamentally, I do think it's just not good teaching to teach your child if there aren't if they find those reasons persuasive and whatever. But to teach that as a parent, I just don't think is good.
Will from Indiana. Friendship, gratitude, and more Eric Adams fraud. The Holy Trinity. Shout out to my fellow Atlanta resident and Left Reckoning guest, alum Kelsey Bond, running for Atlanta City Council D2.
Yes.
I'm so excited for their campaign and glad they've had some early exposure. The rise of leftists and progressives running is very inspiring and gives me some form of hope for the future. Max Left is my new TYT Football League name. Thanks, Will from Indiana. Yeah, I tweeted this out. Just so funny and petty. I gotta laugh about it for a sec, but I got some insane text from Jank on Sunday. Last Sunday, I was traveling back from Chicago. God, was that last weekend or 2 weekends ago? 2 weekends ago.
2 weekends ago, yeah.
Just basically, yeah, like saying, oh, God, what was it?
Something about purity tests?
I texted you guys.
Totally normal stuff.
I'm like traveling. It's just like, do you want to continue? I won't read the whole thing, but just like, you're fraternizing with a bunch of fascists like us. And so I get this. It's a rude text. I haven't talked to him in forever. I just send him the fantasy money because he's the new commissioner. He took over for someone else. And I don't participate. You can ask Griscom. I'm in a lot of leagues, and I'm never in the group chat because I'm in it for the love of the game, not for socializing, I guess, which is what made Jen
like
upset.
Russell
In it for the money.
He was sending me these long things about how I need to participate or also apologize or something like that. And I changed my name to Birthing Persons and then called it a day. And then like 2 weeks later, he kicked me out. So that's the story behind that.
Seems like censorship to me, but what do I know?
Yeah, I mean,
I remember one line I remember is, how are you going to engage in witty repartee with fascists like us?
we were really, I mean, I don't know if I've seen, when I told Sam that story, we were laughing pretty hard around here about that. But, to each their own. See, I can't imagine getting so butthurt, especially as a grown adult man, about fantasy football and who's in the league, and who's not participating in the group chat enough. But
I mean, he wrote you like 1,600 words, and it's just like, don't you have a show to produce?
Also, yeah. Also, like, dude, I mean, it seems more like you want me to apologize. It seems more about other stuff than me participating in the group chat, I would argue. But, that's a level of emotional maturity that you can't expect from him at this point. Dan from Columbus, I wish Emma would have said a bag of potato chips only costs, like what, $10? Yeah.
Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.